I was gonna say, keep singing that song, please. Turning upside down.
Welcome to Inside the Ant Farm.
Hey guys, thanks for showing up today.
I bet you missed us. We missed you.
Okay, if you haven't got your beverage yet, pause, come back. We've got our beverage here. And what is it, Mike?
Spill on my desk. Okay, awesome.
That'd be awesome.
The Three Philosophers Belgium-style blend.
This is supposedly the special version of this, so that's why I got it. Because
Wow.
Mike's like, I've already had it. So I had two.
And you know it's good because, man, what's the price tag on?
You always leave the price tag on, you jerk.
Yeah, but I can make fun of you because you're finally bringing the beer for once.
There's that one.
That wasn't one we did, though.
Yes, it is. That was one
No,
we
we didn't do the barrel stout.
Oh, didn't? I almost bought that then.
You did buy it. It's in the
buy it.
fridge currently. That's for next week.
Oh, was it? Oh.
Next week, but spoiler alert, guys.
Spoilers.
Beer spoiled.
Spoilers.
There are spoilers bound. We're probably. Are you
Don't even
tipsy?
tell me who I was
Are
imitating
you
there.
tipsy
You
right
win.
now? Are you tipsy?
No, I'm good. Give me some drink.
I'm a
Oh,
little
you
tipsy.
just spilled
Yeah,
something.
I'm a little tipsy.
Everybody in the club, let's try this.
Prost.
3 philosophers, Prost.
Oh, that's
Wow,
quite good.
that's complex.
I like that.
There's a lot going on there. I don't know how that's Belgian style. I guess Belgian make it crazy.
It's weird 'cause it's like a Belgian style mixed with like a barley wine.
Yeah.
Like a very, like that, like earthy taste of a barley wine. I like it though. It's pretty good. So how you doing, big guy? How's your week?
The beer's still growing.
It is growing.
I've only got 9 days until we go upstate, so that's pretty cool.
So are you going to join the Taliban when you go upstate?
The Taliban. No, but I have my mask, my leather mask to go.
Are
I'm
you
gonna
gonna-
look scary.
Are you doing like a Jesus impersonation? And
I might do it with that jacket I just got. It's gonna look awesome. For Father's Day, my wife got me a replica of the Assassin's Creed. It's like Assassin's Creed style jacket.
Assassin's Creed style.
I will. I don't know if you can post a picture of it on here. It's just linked to my Facebook.
Go look up him up on Facebook.
Maybe
it's his Facebook
I'll
profile.
post it on
pic.
School of France, and then Jimmy will get pissed at me, but I'll do it anyway.
Whatever.
But other than that, I mean, I went to watch Man of Steel this week. That was awesome. We're gonna. By the way, we have a
Found footage.
Found footage coming up after this, so you can say that for a
I
separate
mean,
time.
in the future,
Watch
or
them
watch
right
it
in a
before
row.
this. Who knows?
Who knows? It might even get posted before this one. We don't even know. So
The editor's lazy. Who knows when it'll get posted?
it might get posted 3 weeks from now. Who knows? But yeah, other than that, I mean, I had a really good week. It was good. How about you?
Picture a little bit. You're I know the picture a little bit. Okay. I had a great week. I went to see our the half brother and half sister downstate on Saturday.
That's right. How'd that go?
Shawnee and Mike. It was a lot of fun actually. We get to meet Shawnee's boyfriend Jeff and her children, which was finally because I want to see pictures of them.
You got to meet the niece and nephew there.
Yeah, finally.
That's
Because we had seen pictures and seen and around I was let's say in love with Jamie. It was like all over. It was cute. It was adorable.
Nice.
But yeah, we had a great time. It was mostly just talked and stuff, but unfortunately we didn't have a lot of time because we
You zipped down to see the Wonderland.
zipped down to see
The in-laws.
Mama and Papa Wonderland because for Father's Day.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we went to church in the morning. That was a good time.
So you guys just kind of zip down and zip right back up.
We spent a little bit of time. Like we went down for the weekend, so it was about.
But you left on
5.5
Saturday and came back
hours.
Sunday, right?
Yeah, Saturday morning, and then came back
that's
Sunday evening.
That's a lot of meat into that sandwich. So that's a nice trip, though.
Yeah, it was a good trip. It was fun. We got to see Man of Steel. Wait for it.
Found footage.
Maybe there'll be a link here somewhere.
It's like, go there. Don't go there
Over my
during the
eyes.
thing.
the
Don't
link
go
over
there
my
during the
eyes.
thing. Wait till we're done.
Yeah, what the heck?
Jerks.
That's rude. Okay, you're rude, listener, watcher. You're a watcher.
No, you're not rude. We like
You have your eyes
Thanks for
closed.
showing-
You're just listening. Is what I imagine.
Thanks for showing up. Don't listen to him, okay?
I'm the bad cop here.
Yeah, I'm the good cop.
He's a good cop.
I'm the good
I
dispatcher.
want to get you out of this, man. It's cool. So, what have you been doing, Matt, for the last week? Since Tuesday, in specific. Or no, actually since Friday. Since last Friday.
Since Friday.
Last Friday.
I've been playing The Last of Us, the new PS3 game by Naughty Dog, the makers of the Uncharted trilogy. It is fantastic so far.
Yeah,
I think you're a little bit ahead of me, but we're pretty close.
Just a little bit. And we both, because we thought we were on like the same level for whatever reason, so we minorly spoiled it for both
spoiled
of
it
us.
for each other at one point. That was
Yeah,
good.
and it was good though. It was like, didn't mean to do that. Sorry, my bad.
I was like, we're even now.
Yeah.
When you did that, I was like, okay, we're even.
Well, because I said I actually we won't spoil it for anyone that wants to play the game, but it is amazing. It is. There's a lot of tension. There's no waypoints, so you have no clue where you're going. Which is good because you're not supposed. You're trying to get to this. You're going through these buildings, climbing through them, and there's like little mazes and stuff, and just
my character's in foggy snow right now. It is awful.
Oh, that is crazy.
It's awful right now.
My tip was
just you hear somebody talking, you're like, no.
My tip was just in a spoiler. Go towards those barrels. Go towards the fire barrels because they're like basically.
I'm on the Joel part. Don't worry.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean the mocap is great. The characters are really believable. I mean,
the death animations are crazy.
They haven't went over to the human side yet, which I think PS4 is really going to bring it over. If this game was on PS4, they're close. Awesome. But they're very good. They're very good.
Did you not in that the first scene with the flashback scene? Did you not almost cry a little bit?
It sucked, man. I was like, and you saw it coming to you, like, no, don't.
This game, this game is not for the emotionally not challenged. Like if you can cry on a dime, you will cry during this game.
It will spend your adrenaline too. Like, your adrenaline is
your heart will pound. There's tension. Yeah, you like I have played through parts of this game and I had to turn off because I was just like, I'm tired. Like I can't play this right now because I'm so tired.
This morning I woke up and I was physically exhausted. I think from just the adrenaline spending.
Yeah.
It's like the spending.
Yeah, no, seriously. This game is that good. You're going to feel it. Obviously, if you don't like third-person action games, you're not going to like it. But the story is amazing itself, so you can get over it.
I beg to differ with you. Even if you don't like a third-person action game, this is better than most, if not all, the ones I've played. I've played a lot now. I like third-person action games. They're kind of they're my genre, I think.
Oh, really?
They are. No, they are. On PS3, I play a lot of third-person action games.
In other words, you play Naughty Dog games, yes.
I play a lot of Naughty Dog games.
Did you download Saints Row 3, by the way?
I doubt. I haven't uploaded correct. Like I downloaded, but I haven't uploaded. Like
if you like GTA, it's like a crazy version.
As I've heard. But this game, the scenic views, like when you're in the wilderness,
the vistas are amazing.
Beautiful. You look over stuff, and when you get that chance to just chill and not have to fight people, it's almost even better sometimes.
And you can tell that's not just from like a story being written. It's from crafting. Like they crafted it so that there's these points where like you were just ragged from playing the game.
Oh yeah,
and they're like, here's this beautiful scene, and here's like animals moving around or something.
Like you couldn't take any more, and then here it is, and you're looking at monkeys playing.
There are literally points in the game where I was like, wow. Or like I was like, oh no, like when I won't give anything away, but there's just scenes where it just.
There's zombies in it, guys. Just think about that.
Naughty Dog crafts this game so beautifully that there are literally highs and lows of your mental state. I'll say.
I would have to say I haven't played a good story-driven piece like this since the Telltale Walking Dead game. I haven't had a story.
I would even say this is even crazier.
It might be
because like this is like the Telltale Walking games. Telltale Walking Dead is great in itself, but a lot of the stuff is like not really you driving. It's just like
exactly.
It's like things happening around you.
You're on a rail. You're on a rail.
Yes,
you're on a rail.
Whereas this is like this. Like there are several ways to beat. To beat zombies, so several ways
and I've done
humans.
Like,
the humans are worse than the zombies. In my opinion.
I get beat going one way, so I go the other way, and then I found this thing, and then now I can beat this guy. Or I couldn't beat this guy 3 times the same way, but then I did it the 4th time that way, and I beat him somehow.
See, I did this one thing where I actually got to the place that would bring me to the next part of the stage. But I didn't know I was there because they don't give you like a waypoint.
Yeah, they don't tell you you're there. They don't go checkpoint reached or something.
So like I was at this checkpoint and I'm like, oh, well I got to fight all these guys still, and I just ran in and started fighting these guys. I didn't need to fight them. Like I was trying to sneak past them, but it didn't work. So I just ran in and started fighting them. And I didn't need to. The exit was right behind me the whole time, and I was like, okay.
Can you just walk down?
And like
I do that a lot actually. I fight guys when I don't need to, but sometimes it helps because. Like
the thing is, if you sneak past them, you won't use ammo.
There's a room behind them that's got like
that's true
special stuff in it.
Yeah, because they do have like there's a lot of fun collectibles, unlockable things, and
upgrade your weapons.
They have these doors that are locked that you can only open with little shivs that you make, and so you unlock the door and it'll have like a bunch of like parts for your weapons or like little things that you can make health kits and Molotov cocktails with. But it's very sparingly for the most part. So like even though you could have all these things in your inventory, if you use them I love to throw Molotov cocktails at the zombies.
I love to.
I like to throw the little nail bombs.
I love people. F those people.
I love the nail bombs.
Woo!
This is what you haven't got to yet. There's one part where a bunch of guys just start running at you, and they don't see you yet, so you just toss the nail bomb, and then you say, "Oh, what is this?" Oh, and it explodes all of them, and it's like, oh, so satisfying.
It's very satisfying.
But I mean, and besides that, the story itself that you're not driving is amazing too. Like Joel is a very nuanced character.
He's such a dick.
He's not necessarily a good guy at all.
Oh, he's a horrible guy for the most part.
He loves Ellie. He loves the other character.
But it takes a while.
Yeah, it does take him a while to warm up. But
he's a dick.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Look, he's a survivor. He's not just he survives in this world,
and you believe that. It's not like one of those things where you're like, oh, okay, he's just. This is his cliche. This is trope.
Well, I mean, even when you sneak up on,
feel like this is why this guy's a dick.
Even when you sneak up on a guy and you grab him from behind, you have to choke the guy out, and it's not just like it's not like Solid Snake where he snaps the guy's neck and he's done. You're literally choking this guy out. And he's like grabbing your head, and he's trying to get away, and it's visceral. You like feel every little moment in this game. I
agree, that's why it's one of the best games I've played in a long time. And I've played a lot of games. I'm a nerd,
No, this is definitely my game of just this generation, and I don't say that lightly. And then there's still Beyond Two Souls coming up, and I feel it's going to be good, but it's going to have to do a lot to top this game.
I agree. There's a lot of cool stuff in this game, a lot of fun stuff,
a lot of challenging stuff,
a lot of cool mini games that are just like, oh, I'm riding a horse now. I got to avoid these people. I got to do this, and I got to sneak. I don't sneak in any game. Yeah,
that's the thing.
If you know me,
you have to.
I run in and I shoot everyone in the face, and that's what I do. If I die, I die.
Flamethrower.
Yeah, flamethrower people, whatever. Get through them, but I don't sneak. In this game, you sneak, and you have to sneak like slowly,
and you want to do it too. Like it makes you want to do it, like to the point where you're like, there's 7 guys in this room, and I have 1 bullet in this gun, and so either I can sneak past these guys or I will die.
1 hit left on my pipe or something. You're like,
it's like this pipe is gonna break, and then I'm gonna be murdered. I'm gonna be slaughtered. Like, and you don't feel like they're making me do this. No, you're like, I need to do this to survive. And it's very convincing.
There's parts if you don't sneak, you are dead. There's nothing you do about it, because if they catch you. You have no. Even if you had 1 bullet, it's not going to pass through all 4 people.
Yeah, you might as well just put that in your own mouth and shoot that. Like they should give you a suicide command, because like it's like you have to watch yourself die horrifically as well. Like that's another just like Tomb Raider.
Ellie gets killed.
Then it's the one we talked about Tomb Raider. There's like horrific death scenes in this, and they it makes sense in the plot. It makes sense in what is happening, but it's never fun to happen to you.
Let's say nobody likes getting 2 hands stuck in their mouth and then their jaw just ripped apart.
That's not fun.
Yeah,
I would say that's not fun.
This is a great game. If you have a chance to play it, I would strongly suggest you do. If you have a friend that can let you borrow it after they're done, play it, because it's a beautiful game. It's beautifully
rendered. Good thing it's not on the Xbox One, right?
Low-capped. By the way, you didn't hear about that, right? They reversed.
Oh, I heard about it. Okay. It's the next thing on this. It was supposed to be a segue. Way to ruin that segue.
Speaking of, but this is the best game I've played in a long time, if ever. I love this game. So.
Speaking of games, segue. So you obviously have heard about Microsoft reversing their.
I just read it right before we came over.
What do you feel? How do you feel about this?
You know what? They need to do this. It's obviously a reflex, because they're like, oh shit, people didn't like that. I don't know how they thought people would like it.
You know what? I feel like they thought that that Sony was going to go along with them. I really thought there's there's no way Sony wouldn't do this.
Sony is smart, because you know what? They basically did go along with them. They just said it differently.
Yeah, and that's basically how Microsoft is now putting it too. Is like, we thought that same thing too all the whole time.
They just said it the smart way. They're like, well, you know what? We're gonna let you do it if we can, but if the game developers let us, that's it's all up to them. And really, what they did is say, hey, game developer, you better do this, or you're screwed, because. You see what just happened to Xbox One? That could be you. That's what they just said to him, and that's a smart way to do it, because they're the console, and they're already the ones that people are writing for.
They're the platform, exactly. Yeah,
they're the platform where the game is launched, and they're the ones that's easy to write for. Everyone knows that Sony is easier to write for in a lot of ways.
And now that they're, it's funny. Colin Moriarty of IGN called them the HD twins. because they're basically almost the same system.
They are. Well,
like
except for the RAM, but yeah,
no, but that's,
same system.
Honestly, it's the same. Yeah. The same. Same count for the RAM. So it's not
DDR3.
Even though one is faster than the other, they're still the same count, and the processors are around the same. Their GPUs are around the same. And so it's like now it's all about the features, but the thing is I understand why, and I think it's a great move on Microsoft's part, but I'm still not interested in those TV features. You're not going to get me interested in Halo TV series.
I'm also glad.
TV on. Watch Price is Right. Like I don't need to do that.
Xbox on. Do it.
And plus the fact that to do that, your Kinect camera has to be looking at you, whatever you're wearing.
Which will just be me with no pants on.
That's what I'm saying. Like doing the no pants dance. You're gonna post that online. There's gonna be
maybe they can check my balls and they can make sure I don't have like a tumor or something.
That's Kinect 3. That's the next version of Kinect. When they
no tumors.
They'll sell that in like 2 years. Yeah, but so yeah, they basically backed up on the DRM. They backed up on the Always Online as well.
They needed to. I'm not one of those people that cares about Always Online that much because I always am online, but that's stupid. Don't be stupid about it. Come on, guys. That's just a stupid thing to say. You always have to be online. You have to be.
No, but that's the thing.
Don't.
They didn't say that their wording was originally, but then they backed up to say, oh, you just have to check in once every 24 hours.
Which is stupid still, too.
But
the Border Patrol, what are they?
Yeah, but you still have to be online all the time.
I'm sure you do.
But you have to check in.
But they didn't really back up on that because they said that during the thing, but they said it wrong. That's the problem with Microsoft's speech. Yeah, they said everything. Basically, they said a lot of stuff. The PlayStation
There's bad speech right.
They said it wrong. That's all. Where PlayStation said it right. That was their problem with it.
But I think, even though they did ruin some mindshare with with those two features, taking them back will make some people, especially the super fanboys, forget because like if you go on like the websites, there's just the stupid memes all the time. And then,
I agree. Well, you get a meme for everything, dude. If anybody says anything in life, like Lolo Jones just posted her bobsledding check. Did you hear about this? She just posted her bobsledding check and said, "Oh, well, I didn't get it." She posted because she got a check from the U.S. Olympic Committee for bobsledding. She got like $740. And we won't be able to pay rent this month. Where bobsledders, by the way, that do the Olympics get paid dick. They get paid nothing.
Well, Olympics, you're not supposed to get paid. Plus,
she has endorsements up the ass. So her putting, I only got a $740 check made a lot of people mad. And stuff like that. It's like, yeah, you can post a lot of stuff, and
do people still care about Lolo Jones at this point?
I guess they do. There's gonna be 100,000 memes on that, I'm sure. In the next 2 days, that's the way people post. But the problem with Xbox is they should have thought of that. They're the ones that are technically leading in the business.
I think that's the thing. They went to like PlayStation did between 2 and 3. They thought, hey, we got this locked down. Nobody's leaving us, so we'll just do what we want here. And then we'll put a price point where we're on. We'll say, oh, you got to do this because this is gonna be the future. Like honestly, this is gonna happen eventually. Mm-hmm. So they were like, oh, we'll take this bold step forward. But people weren't ready for this. You got
to ease them into it.
There are still people that aren't. First off, you got to spin it correctly. If you're going to say, it's always going to be online, it's always going to have this, so you got to pay for used games, stuff like that. Mm. You got to spin this correctly. Like even Steam now, I think possibly knee-jerk reaction, but possibly and it's still rumored because it's just something they found in like code. Basically, Steam is going to let people if you're not playing a game and someone's on your friend list, you can lend that game to your friend and your friend.
That's cool. That's cool.
Which is good because then I can stop just having you sign into my Steam account.
They steal all his games, Steam. What's up?
Yeah, see, and so, there are ways to get around that anyway.
But there's a lot of stuff. They just came out and said it wrong. Like lending people games. Come on, guys. If you know gamers, you know the culture. You lend your friend a game, They lend you another game. That's the way it works. And these gamers still make money. Don't give me we're not feeding our kids.
Well, the thing is, too,
I make $40,000 a year. Some people make a lot less than that. Shut up. Okay? I'm sure you're making a lot more than I am. So, cut it out.
If you don't have enough money to buy a game, you're not going to buy it regardless.
Yeah, exactly.
But should you still get the enjoyment out of it, and then maybe you'll buy it later? Yeah,
and maybe you will. That's what happens. Sometimes it happens with music.
Sometimes you want to try it before you buy. Sometimes you want it. You buy. You'll lend me a game, and I'll say, "Oh, I really like this. I'll get the DLC for it."
I agree. Yeah,
I'll pay for the DLC. I'll pay for a full copy of the game so that I can get the DLC. Kind of.
Yeah, thing. With Sleeping Dogs, I bought a lot of the downloaded content. Even though it was free, I paid like $20 for downloaded content because I wanted to play the rest of it.
Yeah. I bought some of the download content for that. Yeah, so that's why PlayStation Plus, by the way, still much better than Xbox Gold and all that.
I love it. I love it. So much fun. There's so many cool games.
Yeah, except
the Instant Library.
Yes,
but even if you don't play Deus Ex or whatever, it's still got a lot of cool stuff. But anyway, I'm glad they backtracked. I don't think it's too little, too late, but I don't think it's going to help them gain market share. I think there's a lot of people that are Xbox marks, and they're going to be Xbox marks forever.
Oh, definitely.
It's like PlayStation marks. I don't think I'll ever leave PlayStation just because there's so many titles that I love on it.
See, I might have, if they would have given me something I would have wanted.
It would have had to be really like something special.
Because did you see some of I thought that Microsoft had better games. If you watched their comments, they had that game Titanfall looked awesome.
Titanfall looked cool.
I mean, they have Destiny. They have like a lot of stuff that PlayStation showed wasn't unique to the console.
Have you seen the game? I don't know. I think this is multi-platform, and I think it's downloadable. Take on Mars.
I heard about it. It's actually they had it as like the overshadowed game on E3.
It's a Mars simulator where basically you make your rover. You make a little, and you don't have a lot of money, so you have to start out make a little guy, and then you drive around like they have actual Martian mapped, like Google Maps Mars that they mapped out, and so you drive around like the craters and the stuff that they mapped out and do your little thing with it. And if I forgot to I have a crappy camera on this one, or I didn't have enough room, so I didn't put in extra fuel or enough. The arm was too far over the body, so it blocked some of the solar panels, and I didn't gain enough energy. It's like really complicated.
So it's basically it's like the evolution of Kerbal Space Program. Have you heard of that?
That's what it is. Yeah, it's like that. And it sounds really cool. Like if it was only like $15-$20, I'd probably buy it just to try it out.
I'm actually thinking about picking up Kerbal Space Program next time they have, because they had it on sale like last week, and I almost bought it, but I was like, I don't have a lot of money right now. Next time they do it, though, I think I'll buy it.
What was that, on Steam? Or?
Yeah, Steam.
Okay, I'll have to look it up.
Steam sales.
That sounds really cool. But, I mean, this sounds really cool. Like, it sounds like it could be just like, get away from the other games, like my third-person shooter.
Well, hopefully, like Kerbal Space Program, it is initially soul-crushingly hard. Because that sounds awesome to me. Like, you're building this thing, and you have to make the trajectory rate, and you have to, in Kerbal Space Program, you have to make, like, the trajectory rate, or you don't make the orbit, and then you eventually get
showed from the trailer, there was a lot of that. Like, they showed something smashing the ground and blowing up because you didn't do the parachute right. You had to put the parachute big enough or something. Yeah. And they had, like, the little rover, and then they had, like, this big rover with, like, a gun on it or something like that. I was like...
Well, just in case.
Supposedly there's, like, a lot of modding that's going to be involved in it, and a lot of stuff that if you type in the script, you can make a lot. You can make your own game
on there.
Like you make your own missions, and you can make your own like extra little things on there. That would be really cool for it. I think that sounds really cool.
There's another one of the since little segue since you brought that up. Okay. There's another. It was like a game making program for Xbox One. That was another exclusive. I think it was called Project Spark or something like that.
I think I remember that.
And like it shows, it's basically like a game engine that you can make your own game in, and that looked really cool too. Honestly, like exclusives, Xbox One, I thought to me had some really cool stuff, but
they had some cool stuff.
They treated us like jackasses, and I didn't like.
That's what overshadowed it. They did that. Well, we're the douchebag older brothers.
Well, and then the jackass. I think it was the president or something.
I know, because I was the douchebag.
Oh, if you don't want to play online, just stay on the Xbox 360. Like this is a next gen.
That's not a good. Well, here's the alternative.
Just take the old tech.
Play your old shit, asshole.
Yeah, basically that's what it felt like.
They gave me a noogie at the end. I was like, why are you giving me a noogie?
You might as well swirly me on Twitter, like a vine of someone getting a swirly. Like that wouldn't have made sense. Yeah, I was not a big fan of that.
It's like, don't you vexter me and make me get a swirly. That's not cool.
We have to stop talking about E3 though. E3 was great, I thought.
Where do we start? Oh no, we did the reverse.
Yeah, the Microsoft. Yeah, reversing it.
The micro hard.
We need to mention our donors.
That's right, we do. We had a really good week this week for our donors.
Yeah, so by the way, we're still doing the project.
St. Jude's Research Children's Hospital. We're trying to raise $1,000 for this. We're doing the Warrior Dash at the end of July.
That's right, Warriors right here. And these two
Warriors. These guys. They'll have a link that says Warriors. Warrior Dash.
I'm glad you put it off screen for that. It'll be off screen. Look for it on. Look for it on your alarm
sincerely,
clock.
we haven't really done anything ever like this. Like trying to raise this much money.
No.
And this is something that really is near and dear to us. We've had a lot of friends that have had issues, and this really helps out with that kind of thing. So,
I mean, children with cancer, especially. Come on, who doesn't want to donate to that? Like to help fight that. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna run. We're gonna gut it out. We want you guys to help too.
I'm gonna drag this guy behind me.
He's really gonna be dragging me. He's the after picture right before. So
you look good. You don't look bad though.
I've been running to work. That's why. But we have 5 people to thank. So let's thank them. These are new donors, newish. I don't know if we
nobody had any weird names. Nobody had any weird names. So.
Amy Young, my mother-in-law. Thank you very much. This is great. Andrew Stagneri. She's one of my coworkers and a survivor. So she's really this. Given this is it's a big thing. And thank you very much.
Thank you.
Christina Matula, she's one of our good friends, and give us a good amount.
And she's run the Warrior Dash before.
We got to send her.
She run the Warrior Dash before.
That's right. She did recently, I think, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And so she actually gives 35. So she's going to get the little
recordings.
We gotta start working on those. Tim and Steph, our little brother and our sister-in-law. Thank you very much. Tim donated over $100 now.
$101, literally.
Like we have $306. They donated a third of that money, basically.
So we're giving them that tier, which is I have it.
That is actually they get a podcast of
a personalized podcast. Who doesn't want to donate $100 to get a personalized podcast? We will say whatever you want to do that
just so I can say whatever I want to say.
We'll be your puppets, basically.
Him, I'll put tape over his mouth. I'll just talk the whole time. He'll go,
which happens kind of anywhere. What?
Oh, it's me. That's me, and you talk.
No, your beard doesn't talk.
Vincent. Somebody told me I look like I was from Castle.
A very good friend of mine, Vincent Wales. He's an author. He's actually coming out soon with a series of books. I implore you, and I'll try and put a link here, but look for it on the crowdfunding website Indiegogo. It's called Reckoning: The Many Deaths of Dynamistress. Book 1 is what the first book. It's a book of at least 3 in the series, and he has a trailer for it. The guy is an amazing writer.
Do you know him from Champions, or is it?
It's City of Heroes.
City of Heroes. Okay, yeah, we used to play City of Heroes together. Great character. Great. It's going to be a great book. If you like superhero books, especially.
The guy is an amazing author. He's one of those guys that takes things that could be kind of tropey and makes them original and beautiful and fresh.
Yeah.
And I've actually read part of Reckoning, and I was enthralled.
Chapters, right?
He gave me the first 4 chapters, and I got done with it. I was like, oh no, where's the more? I was ready to read more. I wasted a whole day at work doing this.
By the way, this guy also has 1 chapter of a great written superhero book. So you send some emails to him and make sure he finishes that book, because we want to see that at Indiegogo as well.
But I'll try and put the link up in here at some point.
So right here,
and right.
I can't send me this. I want to read these chapters too. So.
I'll send you the first chapter, and because that's on the Indiegogo website. You can all read the first chapter.
Okay.
Good. And so that's all. That's all the people for today.
Okay.
All 5 people. Anything else you want to talk about?
I don't know. We're
at 30 minutes.
We're running along in the tooth anyway. So, we gotta show a new Fing Fang Boom.
That's right. So our half sister Shawnee has made us. She
does chainmail like I do. And she actually just started making these really cool dragons.
It's kind of like a specialty for her now.
It's a specialty. She just started making them a couple weeks ago.
Here. This is going to be our new podcast mascot, and we're going to call it. Its name is Mikhail, but hopefully the nickname. Hopefully she's okay with our nickname being Fing Fang Foom for it, because
that is our official podcast mascot.
On my shoulder here.
He's the father of dragons.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful piece. It's
really cool.
One of them has a beard, one of them doesn't, which I thought was kind of. I don't know if she did that on purpose, but it's pretty cool.
If you didn't do it on purpose, just say you did.
See, I don't know which way. See, so we should switch places because I guess I'm the horny.
Oh, that's all right.
I'm the horny one.
That's boring.
Weird. But yeah, so yeah, we got our costumes coming together. If you look on Matt's Facebook page, you'll see the.
I'm going to post that picture. I think on.
I have a bunch of stuff for hopefully for the Winter Soldier if I can put it all together.
Yeah, and I'm pretty excited.
And of course, Sully. That'll be an easy day. I like that one. I just have to make sure I keep the mustache on with the spirit gum.
You can wear this mustache like this. See?
Huh? Yeah, but then I have to dye it. I'd dye it. That'd be weird. And plus, I'd have to grow a mustache like in one day, which I can't do. Unless you're gonna shave off your mustache and give it to me.
Done. Actually, I'm not gonna have a mustache by then.
No,
by the way, $1,000, guys. We get mohawks. Look at his hair. I'm growing for the mohawk.
Okay, so what you should have said there. This is what Matt should have said. We're gonna rewind for a second. He should have said, "Yes, I'll give you my mustache," and then just shave your pubes and give me that. And they're like, "Oh, nice move." And then later,
I should have said, "I'll give you my mustache, but it'll cost you a nickel."
And then we'll smoke your pubes like in the weed. That's a good weed. That's
a good way to end this. That should be the name of this podcast.
Smoking pubes.
Hey, guys, thanks for coming today. It's been a lot of fun. I hope I can drive home. I might have to drink.
Leave some comments. Go to the things we posted, please,
and share us. Them out. Let us like us on Facebook. Like us on YouTube. Share our video with people. We want to really get out there. We want people to like us.
And also tinyurl.com/school, the number 4 ants to check out the crowdfunding.
That's right.
For charity site.
And we'll post it 8,000 more times.
It'll probably be at the bottom the whole time. So.
Hey, and thanks for stopping by, guys. Fing Fang Foom.
Fing Fang Foom. Have a good night. And that didn't.